Have you ever stopped to think about what actually goes into creating that perfect all-in-one vacation? It's so much more than just a list of flights and hotels. Today, we're pulling back the curtain and looking at the blueprint of tour packaging, the real art and science of turning what could be travel chaos into a totally seamless adventure. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the basics. What even is a package tour? Then we'll peek inside the box to see all the core components. After that, we'll get to know the two main types of travelers these packages are built for. And then the fun part, we'll walk through how a tour is actually made from start to finish. Finally, we'll look at how it all gets wrapped up into that irresistible dream vacation. I mean, let's be real for a second. Planning a vacation can be a massive headache. You're trying to juggle flights, hotels, transfers, things to do. It can get overwhelming fast. Well, that exact feeling of chaos is the problem the travel industry set out to solve decades ago. And they came up with a pretty elegant solution that's completely changed how millions of us get to see the world. So what is this elegant solution? Let's dive right in. Okay, at its heart, a package tour is all about bundling. It takes multiple travel services, think your flight, your hotel, maybe your airport transfers, and combines them into one single product with one single price. So instead of you having to book every little thing separately, a tour operator does all that heavy lifting for you. The whole point is to save you time, money, and, let's be honest, a whole lot of stress. And this isn't some new-fangled idea. It actually goes way, way back to 1855 with a travel pioneer named Thomas Cook. He organized the very first escorted package tour to Paris. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, and this system became the go-to way to travel in Western Europe. And today, well, it's a massive global industry with a trip for pretty much any taste or budget you can imagine. All right, so what are the actual building blocks of one of these tour packages? Let's kind of open up the box and see what's really inside. The best way to think about it is like a recipe. The main ingredients, right, are always going to be your transportation, your planes, your buses, and your accommodation. Then the tour operator adds the flavor, all the experiences like sightseeing trips or museum tours. And finally, they can sprinkle in some extras, ancillary services like show tickets or sporting events. The tour operator is basically the chef, combining all these things to cook up the perfect trip. But here's the thing. These packages aren't one size fits all. Not at all. Operators are designing them for two fundamentally different kinds of adventurers. So on one side, you've got the FIT, which stands for Free Independent Traveler. This is someone who wants a totally custom, super flexible trip. They want to go to unique, off-the-beaten-path places. Then, on the other side, you have the GIT, or Group Inclusive Tour Traveler. They actually prefer a more structured itinerary, and they love the cost savings that come from booking everything in bulk as part of a group. So how do they actually take all those ingredients we talked about and build a tour for one of these specific traveler types? Let's go behind the scenes and take a look at the secret recipe. It's a whole journey just to create the journey, It kicks off with a ton of research. What's hot right now? Where do people want to go? From there, they build a detailed day-by-day itinerary. After that comes the really crucial part, negotiating with all the vendors like hotels and airlines to lock in prices. Once the costs are all calculated and a final price is set, it's all about marketing it to you. And finally, that whole plan is put into action with the on-the-ground tour operation. Okay, so the tour is built, it's priced, but now comes the most important step, making it sound so good you just have to go. It's time to sell the dream. And this is where the marketing magic really happens. The classic tool for this? The tour brochure. Its job isn't just to list a bunch of facts like flight times and hotel names. No way. It's designed to weave all those details into a compelling story, selling you not just on the logistics, but on the pure excitement of the adventure. Because when you think about it, you're not just buying a hotel room and a plane ticket, are you? You're buying the feeling of standing on that beach, the feeling of relaxation, of escape. A really great brochure doesn't sell services, it sells the experience and the memories that you're about to make. Now, to make a package even more appealing, operators have this little trick up their sleeve called tour programming. This is all about adding that extra sparkle, those little value-added things like a special farewell dinner, an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour, or a local cultural event. These extras are woven right into the itinerary to make you feel like you're getting a truly unique, high-value deal. So here's the big takeaway, that simple, all-inclusive holiday package you're looking at, it's anything but simple behind the scenes. Behind every single trip is this complex, fascinating adventure blueprint that has been carefully designed, costed, and programmed from start to finish. It's just a great reminder that every amazing journey begins long, long before you ever start packing your bags.